Hi, it's Over1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. Today I want to raise an issue that's really prevalent on Xbox. I don't know how bad it is on PC, but on Xbox this issue is like making the game in certain systems almost completely unplayable. If there are a lot of fleet carriers in a system, it is becoming so laggy that it's almost impossible to use fixed weapons, have any sort of a meaningful fight, do anything. We had to drop wings because that decreased the amount of lag. If someone's launched a ship launch fighter in a system with massive amount of fleet carriers in it, that's it. I have not seen the amount of disconnects I had at the community goal over the weekend, before in the game. Even when the game's been at its most unstable, has it not been as bad as it was in the community goal systems. I actually the other night I ended up going back home and doing PGS because every time I tried to jump back into the system after IED turned up in a combat ship to have a bit of fun, I just purple pythoned or orange sidewinded out of the game. It took me 8 attempts just to get back to my carrier to flip into a ship to travel back to my home systems and do some BGS. The game is completely unstable when fleet carriers are in system. A lot of fleet carriers are in system. FDev really need to either limit the number of fleet carriers in system or make future CGs permit locked. They could quite easily make the system permit locked, but give everyone the permit. That way, the carriers can't go there, but all the players can. There needs to be done. They need to do something to limit the number of carriers in system, to limit the lag, to stop it being so bad. Overall, I think carriers should be very much limited. It's going to make carriers a lot less useful, I grant, but amount of carriers in systems does need to be limited because at the moment it's just unbelievably unplayable. Unfortunately, we're dealing with the unforeseen circumstances, the unintended consequences of making fleet carriers so cheap and the upkeep so cheap. I know many in the community campaigned for the price to be reduced. Originally these were designed to be end game content. Had they stayed as being squadron only, I think it would have been much better. Maybe make 2 or 3 of them available to each squadron. I don't know, but there was no way making them this available was going to be a good thing down the line, and I think we're paying the consequences of that. When you're looking at certain systems that have 120, 130 fleet carriers in them, it's obvious to see that those are the systems that are lagging and performing poorly for us. But anyway, I'd love to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll say that's all. Thank you very much for watching.